Thank you. Good afternoon. I am Rita Peters. I am an attorney and I serve as the Senior Vice President for Legislative Affairs with Convention of States Action. I'm here to testify in support of HB 467, the application for a convention of the states to propose amendments that would do three things: impose fiscal restraints on Washington, limit its power and jurisdiction, and set term limits for federal officials. Federal overreach hurts your constituents. For example, overregulation by unelected bureaucrats hurts small local businesses and kills jobs. Centralization of power in DC leads to corruption. It gives special interests undue influence through a relatively small number of power players. And irresponsible, unlimited federal spending is bankrupting our children's futures. We all know the American people are overwhelmingly dissatisfied with the job our federal government is doing. And in this day and age, the feds seem to be doing every job. This is not the way our system was ever designed to operate. The state legislatures, you all, were always meant to do the majority of policy making. And there are great reasons for that. You are accessible to the hardworking people of your state, whereas the average citizen has no real hope of impacting Congress. But they can talk to you. They can tell you about the real problems they face and have input on how you resolve those problems. By bringing more of the policy-making authority back to you at the state level, we empower ordinary citizens, your constituents. And that's what this resolution is all about. It's not about mandating a certain type of public policy. It's about letting you at the state level make more of the decisions that touch upon your constituents' daily lives. And I'd like to respond just briefly to a couple of questions or concerns Chairman Baldacci brought up earlier. First, it is true that we've never had an Article 5 convention of the states yet, but we know how an Article 5 convention of the states works because we have a rich history of other interstate conventions in America. And all of the basic procedures have always been the same uniformly. A lot of research has been done on that, and it's available in a book called The Law of Article 5 by Professor Rob Natelson. And second, the concern was expressed about the convention, once it gets together to meet, sort of going astray and doing its own thing rather than sticking to the limited agenda set by the states in their applications for a convention. But the thing is, the delegates to the convention are chosen and instructed by their state legislatures. And when they go to convention, they act as legal agents of the state legislatures that send them and instructs them. So it's sort of like a realtor who acts as an agent for a homeowner who wants to sell a piece of property. That realtor doesn't get authority to sell anything that the homeowner has. They're only given a limited authority to sell exactly what the homeowner has instructed them to sell. And it works the same way with delegates to the convention. They are completely controlled by their state legislatures. So I hope that answers some of the questions and concerns, and I hope you will support HB 467. Thank you for your time today.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks are willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.